Look, they're all like.
I went and I introduced myself.
Okay, well, would you
I'm
guys
a warm
like
and
pictures
tender person.
and stuff like that?
Wait,
Yeah.
why do we
Okay,
want to do
go.
pictures? Oh, come on. Why did you invite that? That's not fair.
Because they want a picture.
They've been
with
taking
you.
pictures. No. I went and I shook everyone's hand. I introduced myself. I played 4 songs.
Okay.
That is not a Sam Goodies. I don't have to sit here and do a
It's
picture and an
not Sam
autograph.
Goody.
No, that's not.
You're
That's
right.
not. Come on.
It's not Sam
I've
Goody.
been sharing and divulging gynecological.
You know what? But we didn't get the one person's name that you were going to share with us because we're not on the air.
What person?
Remember before we went live on the air?
Oh, well, it needs to be a question. So you can ask a question now, but I know everything about everyone other than whether George Clooney's gay. But beyond that, I know everything. So ask me a question about someone. I'll tell you if I can. I'm not a gossip, but let me see if I can. Is there anyone that you're into? Who are you obsessed with? Who? Other than me?
I heard Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. Okay, get this. Okay, I got a Jared Leto story. It's pretty good, too, and he won't mind. Okay, so Jared Leto was this club in L.A. called Hyde. It was cool for like 5 minutes. And Jared was totally hitting on me. I didn't understand why. And Lohan, this is when she was really before, this is 5 years ago. And Lagerfeld was throwing a party for her, and she heard that Jared Leto was with me, and she was, she gets kind of, I suppose, obsessive or whatever. I know her, and I've tried to help her on a few occasions. And I once was on Twitter because that's the only thing she checked, and I was like, contact me, I want to help you because I've been clean and sober since 2005.
Right.
And that's what's so strange is that I haven't taken drugs since was it September 2005, and people still think I take drugs. Maybe I just have that kind of personality. But when I offered to 12-step, Lilo, I got made fun of, by mostly misogynist and or females that hate females. There's
always going to be this.
There's always going to be that thing. So anyway, so she runs out of this lager and she's about to get a Chanel campaign. And she runs out and she because she thinks that I'm going to sleep with him, which I'm not. What was his name on my right. Okay, so now, check it out. We have to play Dallas, Texas at Pizza Hut Park. This is like a month ago.
What?
There is a Pizza Hut Park in Dallas, Texas. Not only that, we have to play at noon. We have to play at noon and we have to open for Limp Bizkit.
Oh.
Because we have to take a plane to London, which Limp Bizkit isn't doing. They're not exactly taking the Gold Cobra to London. So, and I'll just never forget the hot dog. What is it? Chocolate starfish and the hot dog
water.
And Taylor from my management didn't know what it was. I'm like, cock and balls? Hello? Whatever. But Gold Cobra. And I was at the Chateau and I saw, no offense to Fred, but I saw Fred with this guy from Geffen. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? I'm planning world domination. I'm like, okay, good luck. So noon, we're at Pizza Hut Park. What's next? Chuck E. Cheese Stadium.
Yeah, rock it.
And Jordan is standing, not Jordan, Jared is standing there with a pink mohawk. And he told Shawnee, who toured with him in 30 Seconds for Mars, he kept talking to his band that night. He kept talking. And, I'm an executive producer on a film about Kurt and me. And he told Shawnee he was getting that part of Kurt. Getting it, no matter what he had to do.
Okay.
And I have been hit on by some serious under 30s. Boy! And now I know why. So, cute banana.
Right.
But I'm not I don't like that word, the pejorative word about women that sleep with younger men. But I go, my age limit, I'm 45, so my age limit is like 36.
Yeah, you got to draw a line.
Yeah, that's my line. And I could never do 32. Well, there's an exception. But, but no, under 30, no way. So, I'm getting hit on, and whatever. So Jared comes in, and we have this. They had put a stink bomb off in the Limp Bizkit's dressing room, and it went into our dressing room at Pizza Hut Park, where we were playing early so we could leave to go to London.
Right.
So we could play 3 sold-out nights at Brixton. Thank you. So anyway, Jared's with the pink hair, and Franny likes my cam, and she likes 30 seconds. And Jared's always boasting about how we sold more than my cam, and I like Gerard a lot. He's really cool.
I think that band's great.
And he really, why in my absentia, weird estrangement with my daughter, he's been mentoring Francis. Neil Gaiman, the writer, and Gerard Way and his wife who's in this band called MSI, whatever,
Yep.
have been really mentoring her and making sure she's doing. They've been parenting her basically, and it's all weird money stuff. But Jared is like, hey, baby, you were so beautiful out there. No, I wasn't. It was very sparse. I didn't bother with makeup. It was like 1999 again, and Billy Joe Armstrong told me about being, at the K-Rock Weenie Roast with his bow tie, and during Nimrod with his, eyeliner on, the flop record for the Green Day, and the Limp Bizkit, and feeling irrelevant. And I mean, it's how you address your failures that defines your character.
I totally agree.
Well, yeah, I mean, it took me a while to wrap my head around the disaster, but whatever, it was what it was. And I got to stay in a French chateau, do lots of drugs. But the very, very first line of the Rolling Stone review for that was, Courtney, you can't be Mick and Keith at the same time. So anyway, Billy Joe, the same thing happened with me and Limp Bizkit. I even went to the Playboy Mansion on K-Rock. Limp Bizkit album release party at the Playboy Mansion. I'm like, oh my God, times have changed. And I'm like, okay, adapt or die. So I went with like Debbie Harry. And I'm like, Debbie, stand up. It's paparazzi. She goes, I don't give a shit. And meanwhile, Hefner closes down that party because there's too many chicks in denim.
What?
Yeah, too many chicks in denim at the Limp Bizkit party. Okay, but then Diablo Cody, who she looks just like, who won an Oscar, had a party with really kind of big, large girls in the pool. He didn't close that party down.
No.
Oscars are kind of a thing. That's why I want two of them. So anyway, and so, I remember feeling irrelevant by letting Korn go above us, not giving a shit. Oh, who cares? And then the whole front row isn't chicks like you anymore. It's like chicks with big fake tits and like white cowboy hats. What is this, 1984 Poison? What? Yeah. And so at the, not Chuck E. Cheese, Pizza Hut party. Okay, there are dudes with backward baseball caps, and they're going like this to me en masse. They're doing the blowjob thing at me en masse. And I mean, I played a really short set with us, and we got out of there. But I just was like,
creepy.
Satan, F you. Because we're playing so early on the bill, there's no respect. It's like, they must suck, and they
get in there and get out.
No, we went to the Dallas Fabulous International Airport, where they have a smoking room, by the way.
Yeah.
I smoked a cigar and got on my first class flight to Britain. Thank you very bloody much, Fred. But I wonder how his show went. But no, Jared came up in the stink bomb room and was like, you were so beautiful. You so want to play Kurt. But he's very, 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 he was cute. His eyes are blue and you can fall right into them.
Yeah, he was here
and he is like
a month
what?
Ago.
He is like 2 years older than he says, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I know so.
I think so.
So there's your secret.
There's your story on Jared. Well, I think
That wasn't Perez Hilton bad, right?
No.
Not a gossip.
Harmless.
Harmless.
Well, I think your coach is awaiting. I think they're
what?
looking for
my coach that's going to make me do squats and lunges.
No, a different one, I think. The one with the wheels on it.
Because I have to go to St. Bart's in August. And this thing better be pert. That's all I'm saying. So, wish me luck with that and the Twitter army. And thank you very, very, very much. All of you. Bob, especially. Oh, he's left. Remember when J-Lo made these redundant? I want to bring them back.